Hello, my friends. Welcome to your practice. Let's begin. Begin your practice in a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath into your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. One more. Big inhale. Big exhale. Begin to breathe through your nose. Open your eyes, arms at your sides. Inhale, reach your arms wide overhead, look up. As you exhale, place your hands together at your heart center. Two more. Inhale, arms wide, reach and look up. Hands to heart, exhale. One more. Inhale, reach up. Hands to your heart. Close your eyes again and bow your head. As much as we'll move throughout this practice, remembering that one of the central aspects of yoga is focusing the mind into the present moment. So as much as this is a movement practice, it's also one of mindfulness, presence, attention. Release your arms, open your eyes, and find your way into a child's pose. Touch your big toes together with your knees wide. Put your hair up if you need to. Walk your hands forward and rest your forehead towards your mat. Breathe through your nose. And let your breath be the bridge between your body and your mind, creating a sense of steadiness and evenness. Rise up, tabletop, onto your hands, your knees. Cow cat. Inhale, tilt your tailbone up, drop your belly, look forward. Exhale, tuck and round your spine. Back bend with your inhale. Round, exhale. One more round. Inhale. Exhale. Neutral spine, lower down to your elbows. Step back, forearm plank. Create a little movement forward and back off your toes. Lower into Sphinx. Set your hips down, the tops of your feet down. Lift your chest, look forward. Turn your head, look to your right. Look to your left. Look forward. Place your hands together, your elbows wide, rest your face down. Bend your knees, windshield wiper legs side to side. Lower your feet to the floor. Place your hands under your shoulders. Lift up tabletop. Return to child's pose. Toes together, hips back. So you walk your hands forward. Walk them off to the right, lengthen through your left side. Option to bring your right arm behind your low back. Keep your mind present by focusing on your breath. Unravel, walk your hands through the center. Switch sides by walking to your left. You have the option to bring your left arm behind your low back. Present and connected.
Unravel, walk your hands through the center. Stay for a round of breath.
Lift up tabletop. As you inhale, reach your right arm forward, your left leg back. As you exhale, round your spine, bring your elbow to your knee. Reach back out, inhale. Tabletop, exhale, lower hand, lower knee. Other side, left arm, right leg as you breathe in. Exhale, round, hug in. Reach back out, inhale. Tabletop, exhale. Tuck your toes under, downward dog. Lift your knees as you press back. Bend one knee as you straighten the other leg. Pedal the heels back and forth. Give both knees a little bend. Walk your hands backwards to your feet. You can choose here to bend the knees more or work the legs straighter. Then bend your elbows, cross your arms, and move yourself around a little side to side. Forward, back. Release your arms down. Tuck your tailbone, roll up to stand. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, plank. Walk your hands forward to the top of your mat. Bend your knees, sit them down behind your hips. Dancing a lion, create big circles with your body. Letting your hips guide the circling. Switch, go the other direction. Bring your shoulders forward over your wrist. It's like a kneeling plank here. Bend your elbows, pass through chaturanga to the floor. Cobra inhale, lift your chest. Lower down as you exhale. 2 more. Try to keep your hips pressing down as you lift your heart. Lower with your exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Tuck your toes under, either plank or long table push-up. Downward dog, press back. Walk your feet forward to your hand to the top of your mat. Lengthen halfway. Fold forward. Let your arms, your head dangle. Roll to stand. Step out, face the right side of your mat, prostrate your legs. So the feet are fairly wide here, and place your hands to your hips. Lift your chest, look up, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Hands down, bend from side to side. Center, walk your hands back as you fold down the middle. Keep your attention to the sound of your breath. Work to keep your mind present and bring it back when the mind wanders away. Walk your hands forward, lengthen your spine. Place your hands to your hips, stand up. Right side warrior 2. Turn your right foot to the back of your mat, bend your knee. You can widen your stance out here if you like, and reach your arms out. Eagle your arms, wrap your left arm under your right, either once or wrap a second time here. Lift your elbows. Look behind you over your left shoulder. Look forward over your right shoulder. Reach your arms straight out to the sides. Straighten your right leg, triangle. Reach forward, right hand down, left arm up. Reach your left arm overhead, big circles with your left arm. Circle your arm the other way. Left arm straight up, rise to stand, bend your right knee, warrior 2. Wrap your left arm behind your low back, reach your right arm straight up to the ceiling. Reverse your warrior, move from your spine to reach back. You can choose to look at the left foot or up towards right thumb. Warrior 2, arms out. Place your hands to your heart, single leg squat left. Bend into your left knee as you straighten your right leg, hands down. Stay lifted, or if your body allows, you can lower down. Hands to heart option here. Pass through the center with your legs straight, lengthen halfway. Place your hands to your hips, stand up. Turn your left foot forward to the top of your mat, bend your knee. Warrior two, arms out. Eagle your arms, wrap your right arm into your left, either once or wrap a second time, lift your elbows. Turn your head, look behind you over your right shoulder. Look forward over your left shoulder. Reach your arms straight out to the sides, straighten your right leg, triangle, reach forward. Left hand down, right arm up, arm overhead, circle your right arm. Switch, circle, go the other way. Right arm straight up, rise to stand, bend your left knee, warrior two. Wrap your right arm behind your low back, left arm straight up. Reverse warrior, move from your spine, side bend to reach back. Choose to look down or up. Warrior two, arms out. Place your hands at your heart. Single leg squat right. Bend into your right knees. You straighten the left leg and lower your hips. And just find a comfortable place for your body to settle. Option hands to heart here. Return through center with your legs straight, lengthen halfway. Hands to your hips, stand up. Interlace your fingers behind your back and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lift your chest, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Reach your arms away from your back over your head. Well, bend left, lean left, look right. Switch. Bend right, lean right, look left. Pass through the center. Stay for a round of breath. Stand up. Release your hands. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Fold forward, exhale. Lengthen halfway. Step your left foot to the back of the mat, lower your knee. Reach your right arm up into a twist. Reach your arm back. Two choices, either bend your left knee, grab your foot, or you can take the half wrap here, arm behind your back. Release your foot, bring your right hand forward. Now tuck your left foot, lift your left knee. Three-legged dog, reach your right leg back. Bend your right knee and open the hip here. To forward plank, bring your right knee to your right arm. Three-legged dog, press back, open your hip. Step your right foot forward outside your right hand. Set your left knee down, top of your foot down. Now lift your chest, look forward. Either stay here or lower down towards your elbows. If you have a block, that can be a nice in between to rest your elbows on. Lift up straight arms. Toe heel your right foot between your hands. Half split. Pull your hips back. Work the right leg straighter. Fold forward. Rebend your right knee forward. Tuck your left foot under. Slide your left knee forward outside the right foot. And then sit your hips back. You can always straighten the left leg if that's more helpful for you here. Twist to your right. Place your right hand behind you. Left arm outside your knee. Look behind you. Unwind out of your twist. Gomukhasana. Slide your right knee over your left. Sit somewhat equally between your feet. If you'd like to take an arm bind here, you can reach your left arm up, bring it behind your head, and reach your right arm up your low back. Take that or leave that and fold forward. lift up. We transition into a pigeon from here. Shift your weight forward so the right knee comes down and slide your left leg all the way back. Then slide your right knee out a little bit wider. Lift your chest, inhale. Fold forward, exhale over your right leg to your elbows or rest your head down. Settle into the sound of your breath. Walk your hands in, lift up. Tuck your back foot under, lift your left knee. Downward dog, step your right foot back. Now bend your left knee, reach your right heel down with your right leg straight. Switch, bend your right knee, reach your left heel down. Right. Keep the shape of your legs. Reach your left hand back outside your right leg. See if you can reach towards the heel. And then from there, work your right leg straighter. Look under your right armpit. Down dog twist. Very good. Left hand forward. Walk your feet forward to your hands at the top of your mat. Lengthen halfway. Step your right foot to the back of the mat. Lower your knee. Reach your left arm up into a twist. Reach your arm back. Your two options, either the half wrap here or bend your right knee, grab your foot. Bring your left hand forward outside your left foot. Tuck your right foot under, lift your right knee. Three-legged dog. Reach your left leg up and back behind you. Bend your knee as you stack your hip open. Shift forward plank, knee to left arm. Three-legged dog, reach back, open the hip again. Step your left foot outside your left hand. Lower your right knee, the top of your foot down. Lift your chest, look forward. You can certainly stay here or fold forward towards your elbows. Lift up straight arms. Toe heel your left foot through center. Half split. Pull hips back, left leg straighter, fold forward. Bend left knee forward. Tuck your right foot under. Bring your right knee forward outside the left foot. Sit your hips back. Twist to your left. Left hand behind you. Right arm outside your knee. Look behind you. And you can have the right leg straight if that feels better for your body. Unwind out of your twist. Gomukhasana. Stack your knees. Sit equally between the feet-ish. And then arm bind if you want it here. Right arm up, bend your elbow, and reach your left arm up your back. Fold forward. Lift up. Transition to pigeon. Shift your weight forward. Set the left knee down. Slide your right leg back. And then take your left knee out a little bit wider, adjusting as needed here. Fold forward. Close your eyes. Practice presence of mind by listening to the sound of your breath. Walk your hands in. Tuck your back foot under.
Downward dog, step back. Give your right knee a bend. As you straighten your left leg, reach the heel towards the floor. Switch, bend your left knee, straighten your right leg. Keep this in your legs, down dog twist. Reach your right hand back outside your left leg towards the heel. Straighten your left leg from there, look under your left armpit, down dog twist. Right hand forward, top of the mat. Look forward, bring your feet to your hands. Let your arms, your head dangle, roll up to stand.
Take a step back from the top of your mat, so you really be more in the center of your mat. Lower into a squat. Feet together, wide. I'll leave that part up to you. Hands are harder on the floor. Now you can either stay here if you practice crow pose, hands down, lean forward, see if you can lift your feet. Steady breath. If you're in crow, return your feet to the floor. We're moving into camel pose from here. Lift your heels, bring your knees forward and down, and stand up on your knees. Place your hands together at your heart, interlace everything but your index fingers. Arms straight up, inhale. Side bend right, exhale. Lift straight up, bend left. Lift up. Circle arms wide, place your hands to the top of your hips behind you. Squeeze your butt as you press your hips forward. Lift your heart up. Look up. Option to reach for your heels. If you're very comfortable here, bring the tops of the feet down. One more breath. Restack your spine, lift up. Tops of your feet down, bring your big toes together, sit back on your heels. This can be a lot for the knees, so you can always sit on a block here as needed. I'll place your hands behind you. Lift your butt and scoop your tailbone under and set your hips back. Stay here or keep lowering back to your elbows or all the way back. This is plenty for me today here. Return up, walk your hands in, place your hands to the top of your mat. Step into plank. Stay for a breath in. As you exhale, bend your elbows lower all the way to the front of your body. Place your arms at your sides with your palms down. Shalabhasana, lift everything, inhale. Lower, exhale. Again, lift everything, stay lifted. Gently release. You can either choose that, Shalabhasana one more time, or bow pose, bend your knees, grab your feet, kick and lift. So one way or another, lift what you can from the floor while breathing. One more breath. With an exhale, let it go. Feet to the floor, one side of your face down. Give your hips a little shimmy. Place your hands under your shoulders, lift up table. Bring yourself around to seated. Place the soles of your feet together, your knees wide. Hold your feet. And for now, sit up tall. Reach your knees wide, maybe down. Place your right hand behind you with your fingers pointing away. Press your right knee down, lift your hips, left arm up overhead. Set your hips down and switch sides. Left hand behind you, lean your left shin down, lift your hips, right arm up and overhead. Lower your hips down. Grab a hold of your feet again, sit up tall, where you can stay or fold forward down the center of your legs. Lift up. Place both your hands behind you with the fingers pointing away. And then set your feet wider than your hips. Windshield wiper your knees side to side. It's important that the feet are wide here because it sets the hips. Drop both your knees to your right. Bring your left hand up and around. Turn to the back of the mat. Straight arms, elbows, or rest your head down. Walk your hands in, lift. Turn forward. Make sure your feet are still wide and switch. Knees to the left. Right hand up and around. Turn to the back of the mat. Lower to your elbows or rest your head on your hands. Walk hands in, lift up, and turn towards the top of your mat. With your feet planted, place your right hand behind you, fingers away, reach your left arm up. Lift your hips, reach your left arm up overhead. Set your hips down, switch sides. Left hand behind you, right arm up. Float your hips up, reach up and over your head. Lower your hips. Take your legs out wide, straddle. Either hands behind you, work to sit up tall, or fold forward down the center. Rise up. Bend your knees, cross your legs, your right shin in front of your left. Or those of you that double pigeon, go ahead and stack your ankles and your knees here. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, twist to your right, right hand behind you, left hand to right knee, look behind you. Unwind out of your twist into a forward fold down the center. Lift up, reverse tabletop. Hands behind you with fingers forward. Set your feet, lift your hips. Look up or back. Lower your hips. Cross your legs the other way, left shin in front of right, or stack your ankles and your knees here. Inhale, arms up, look up. Twist left, left hand behind you, right hand to left knee, look behind you. Unwind, fold forward. Lift up, straighten through both your legs. Recline back from here, so you might scoot a little forward, arms forward, lay back. Point your toes, reach your arms up overhead. Hug your knees into your chest. Grab with your hands, lift your head face to knees, maybe they touch. Lower your head, lower your feet hip width apart, arms at your sides. Bridge, lift your hips. Option to interlace fingers underneath you, scoot your arms in. Then lift more, hips higher, rib cage higher. Release your hands, lower your hips. Arms out wide. Take your feet the width of your mat. Windshield wiper knees side to side. Drop both your knees right, turn your head left. Option right foot on outer, left knee, pull down. Press your knee lightly up to your foot. Release foot from knee, switch sides, knees through center, drop them left, head right. Option left foot on outer right knee, this gentle pulling down and pushing up of your knee. Release foot from knee, knees through center. Hug your knees into your chest, wide of your rib cage this time. Either stay just like this or happy baby, reach for the outer edges of your feet so your feet face the ceiling. Rock side to side. Center. Release your feet to the floor. Cross at your ankles, right in front of left. Let your knees drop out wide. Either cactus your arms out to the sides by bending your elbows, or infinity arms, hold opposite elbows overhead. Do a practice of equal breathing. Inhale, count to 5. Count 5 as you exhale. 5, inhale. 5, exhale. Continue your own count, your own pace, just a few more rounds. Count one more round of your breath. Release your arms out wide, and between sides, bring your knees into your chest, uncross at the ankles. Lift your head. Reach your hands forward to your feet. Keep your feet forward and kick your feet into your hands, round your spine. The more you kick, the more the spine rounds. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, let go of the feet, lower your head and your feet down. Cross left ankle in front of right this time, knees wide. Cactus arms or hold opposite elbows overhead. Return right back to your equal breathing practice. Inhaling 5. Exhale 5. Just continue counting on your own. Count one more round of your breath. Release your arms first, arms out wide. Knees together into your chest, uncross at the ankles. Now this time, bring each hand to a kneecap. Draw circles with your knees one direction. Switch, circle, go the other. Set your feet to the floor, arms wide. Eagle twist, cross your right knee over your left once or wrap a second time. Knees left, head right. Legs through center, uncross. Switch left over right once or twice. Knees right, head left. Legs through center, uncross. Rest the soles of your feet together, your knees wide. Rest your right hand to your belly, your left hand to your heart. Close your eyes. Deep breath into your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Return to the natural rhythm of your breathing. Notice how, through the physical practice of yoga, you can use it as a tool to strengthen the awareness and the attention of your mind. You can use it as a tool of awareness, noticing the tendencies of your mind to wander. Remembering that the physical aspect of the practice is just one piece of it. And through the physical practice, noticing a sense of inner stillness that's always there. Straighten your legs out in front of you. Rest your arms at your sides with your palms up. Simply allow your body to rest into stillness. Let your breath move naturally. Allow yourself to simply be in a state of quiet, restful stillness. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Create movement through your fingers, your toes, your wrists, your ankles. Turn your head side to side. Through center. Point your toes forward. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead behind you. Exhale, hug your knees into your chest with your hands. Rock side to side. Gently roll over to the right side of your body. Rest your head on your arms. Lift yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Arms at your sides. Big breath in, arms up overhead, look up. Exhale, center your hands at your heart. Bow your head, close your eyes. And through the practice of yoga, may we become more present, more mindful, more attentive, more compassionate. Deep breath in. Exhale. Thank you so much for practicing. Until next time, thank you.